It was like a commander-in-chief coming to a class, giving orders. That's how we learn in this country. You know, a teacher will come and post information on you.
It's turning a bucket of water, and then you should have your cup, and you should try to gather as much as possible on your own.
And you can complete the syllabus without the students understanding or learning.
You're forced to know them, and no feedback.
But I got to learn from this program that nobody's empty. Everybody had a foundation in whatever they are doing.
Students have something in them that you need to activate. While I'm teaching, I'm also learning from them.
Now I can boast of not being a lecturer, but a facilitator. I facilitate learning.
What has changed is the bossy attitude. Now I'm not a boss, I'm a coach.
Yeah, full class
participation.
Yeah.
Because when I was teaching before e-learning, only those who were interested. But for now, everybody have to go on board. That makes you a good teacher. Yeah. So for after e-learning, I was able to do that. But we go to the skills lab. Everybody has the opportunity to practice.
So a lot of things I've learned from the program. I have also learned about alternative resources. I like that topic, especially we that are living in the remote areas. When this is not available, you can now use another thing that can represent it so that you can keep moving forward with your work.
Make things simple and possible for students to understand. Okay? Because after all the process, if a student does not understand, automatically I, the teacher, I failed.
So one of the things that I loved when enabling learning came was the fact that everything you do, they don't only teach you, you teach yourself. And then you have your feedback, you practicalize it, and it stays more than you just reading the book.
The facilitation component, it was quite different from being a trainer. It was ethic with Marika, you know. In fact, most of the work is done behind scene. What happened in the classroom is just 30%. And that is the magical part of it. And I get to understand that as a lecturer or as a teacher, you practice more, you spend more time in preparing than even the time you are spending in the classroom.
By being a participant, I learned a lot, and I really saw the need to really continue with it. So having learned what I've learned and what I've achieved, I think I deem it fit to pass it on to others and also to convince people to come into it. So if I'm not a facilitator, I won't have that opportunity. So I don't want to be kind of selfish or greedy and just stay with what I have, be in the class, but rather so now go ahead and impact others.
Jump in, we need more hands because the more we are, the more the revolution will continue.
I want to appreciate the donors and Marika for this wonderful job she has been doing for us here. And even though she's now planning on her retirement, she has made the impact. She can relax and rest and always know that she has done it, and we are grateful for her.
I want to say thank you to the entire team of Enable Learning, because being a short program in our country has already changed our form, our thought about education. Before we said education is hard, but with Enable Learning, education is very sweet, it's very simple. For that, I will say thank you to you all.